This guy couldn't even give me the just do. We're trying to make a video about his team, and he out here texting. This is blasphemous. Anyway, y'all may be wondering why I'm wearing a Charger jersey. I'm not a Charger fan anymore, and I'm still not a Charger fan. But I gotta respect the fact that for the first time in a long, long time, they finally went after signings. I haven't been a Charger fan since 2016 because that's when they left, because they spit in the face of my city. So I spit in their face and became a Chiefs fan. But, you know, I had to bring out a vintage Chargers jersey, Antonio Cromartie, and y'all know who that is. The man with 10 children with 9 different women. Round of applause for Antonio Cromartie. Round of applause. Crazy stats. But, yeah, look at the Chargers making signings for once, huh? I can't believe it. What? Let's go through them. Khalil Mack for a what? It was a second and a sixth. J.C. Jackson, that's an $82.5 million contract over the course of 5 years for a stud, and I mean a stud corner. Arguably the best corner in football last year with New England. The second in interceptions in the NFL behind Mr. Trayvon Diggs down in Dallas. And then Sebastian Joseph Day, the defensive tackle from LA, who worked alongside Aaron Donald for the majority of the season to help anchor that defensive line. Kareem, as the resident Charger fan in this household, how you feeling? And say it with your chest because you far away from the mic.
I am feeling great. Great. AFC West is going to be crazy this year. Chargers going all the way. They have a stud quarterback, stud offense, even better defense now with Khalil Mack, J.C. Jackson, Derwin James, Joey Bosa, Kenan Nwosu, Kaiser White, Kenneth Murray, Asante Samuel Jr.
Are you just trying to prove that you're a Charger fan by naming
studs? The studs on defense.
Are you just trying to prove that you're a Charger fan by naming all these people? Isn't Uchenna Nwosu going to be on the bench now?
Why?
Khalil Mack and Bosa. You're going to have Nwosu also edge rush? You're going to have 3 edge rushers? There's only 2 edges.
You have 3.
No. No, you can't. No, you can't.
You can have a left end, D end, outside linebacker.
So you're telling me you're going to rush 2 D ends and outside linebacker? You're going to have...
Uchenna Nwosu can do everything.
He's not a great coverage guy, Kareem.
He can do everything.
You know he's a rusher. He's an edge rusher. Primarily. Kaiser White, I'm going to admit, he's a stud. That dude is an absolute stud who does not get his just due at the inside linebacker position. But you cannot have 3 edges. That doesn't make sense. You're not going to move Bosa inside. Bosa's most dominant coming off the edge because he has a good mix of power and speed that makes him a dominant defensive end. You move him inside, he loses one of his big factors, which is the edge rush, and you're going to put him into more double team situations with a center and guard rather than a tackle and a running back.
He can do it.
Okay, guy.
He can do it. And you know he can do it. He can do it.
I want to know what y'all think. How y'all feeling, Charger fans? Y'all feeling good right now? I mean, I still hate Spanos with all my heart because I'll never forgive what he did. I grew up a Charger fan. I'm my Cromartie jersey. I have Sean Merriman, LT in there. I got Kellen Winslow jersey. But man, he is terrible. How do you feel? You liking Spanos now?
I'm Spanos. Tom Telesco.
Well, he's the GM, but someone hired the GM.
Well, I still hate Spanos, but I just can't like any other football team.
You got to get closer to the mic, bro. They can't hear you. How you feel about Tom Telesco?
Making money moves. Making money moves.
You think Brandon Staley's going to be able to lock it down? I mean, their defense was very suspect last year, and the reason I think that was because they ran so much zone. Yes, they're going to have more pass rush ability with the addition of Khalil Mack and a great corner in J.C. Jackson. However, I think J.C. Jackson really specializes in a man coverage set, and the Chargers defense runs in a cover 3. I wonder how they're going to switch it. Are they going to really have him on an island similar to a Darrelle Revis in the past? Or are they going to continue to run this zone, maybe take away some of J.C. Jackson's opportunities in one-on-one coverage with the primary receivers to get those interceptions? However, just be more dominant with Asante Samuel and J.C. Jackson holding down the deep thirds. What kind of nod is that?
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Would they have Derwin James in coverage, or are they going to have play an inside linebacker on 3rd down? I think they have him play inside linebacker because how dominant he is, but you can always do that with Kaiser White.
No, I don't trust Nasir or Chandler Wilson. I do not trust Nasir Adderley.
I think Nasir Adderley is a good cover safety. He does make mistakes in tackling. He's 100%
not a good cover safety, bro. Week 1 of last season, a crucial deep ball from Commanders quarterback
Taylor Heineke.
Taylor Heineke lofted it up like 30 yards to Terry McLaurin. It went right through his hands.
Big time
Right
players
through
make
his
big time
hands.
plays in big time games. Terry McLaurin is a big time player.
Yeah, it was nothing.
It was a mistake, but he's still a young safety. He specializes in coverage. He's not very good around the box.
He makes so many.
I would take
is
Derwin James a better cover safety.
Yes, Derwin James.
I think
is the best safety in the league.
I think Derwin James specializes when he's within about 10 to 15 yards of the line of scrimmage. That's his area right there because he explodes and he comes off the line with ferociousness on blitz packages. If you move him into a deep third, covering the center of the field, playing more of a center fielder position, you really take away a lot of his big playability. So you want to have him closer to the line, have him alter the defense's trajectory. All right. Yes, Nasir Adderley is a weaker safety overall. He's not as good in the box as well as tackling, but he offers you a good zone coverage deep that assists J.C. Jackson and Asante Samuel.
I just want to know if they're gonna bring Harris in the slot.
He's a free agent.
Yeah,
I doubt it. I don't think they're gonna.
He was trash.
I don't think they're gonna.
Harris was trash.
I don't think they're gonna spend more money on another corner. Do
Me
they?
too.
Do they still have They still have that Williams guy, right? Trevor Williams, something like that.
Tavon.
Oh, that guy was a bum.
A bum. The absolute worst cornerback I've ever seen. Step foot on a field.
Hey, let me give you one better. Quentin Jammer.
He's better. No,
No,
Jammer,
he wasn't.
Hamza, come on.
Bro, Quentin Jammer did a pass interference every single time they threw the ball.
At least Tavon Campbell didn't get absolutely destroyed in every single pass play that went to him.
Come on now. You can't tell me Quentin Jammer is better, bro.
Bro, Tavon Campbell's absolute trash. He sucks. I could do better.
Are you a little upset that the Chargers didn't really make any alters to the offensive line?
Online was good.
It was okay. Honestly, Rashawn Slater.
And they're gonna have Brian.
If an offensive lineman would ever win Offensive Rookie of the Year, it would be Slater last year because he completely changed that offensive line and the way they were structured. Being able to play one-on-one on the tackles is huge, and he was dominant at it.
How did they need to change their O-line? They got Corey Linsley at center.
Yes, Rashawn Slater at the left tackle.
Brian Bulaga
at the right tackle.
Matt Filer.
Okay.
Dan Feeney.
I don't know how I feel about Dan Feeney.
I gotta see that.
Oh my god. This dude's a Charger fan, and he don't even know who's on his team.
Michael Schofield. That's what Michael Schofield. It's not Dan Feeney. It's Michael Schofield.
Okay.
He's a bum. But
it's gonna do. The AFC West is crazy. The Broncos have a stud defense. Now they add Russell Wilson to play alongside that Jerry Jeudy and Cortland Sutton. That's going to be crazy to play against. The Chiefs, I mean, you know how we do. We got Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce. We still here, baby. Don't worry about us. Don't worry about us. Then you got the Chargers. Justin Herbert's an absolute stud. One of the most talented quarterbacks I've ever seen. I always say this. Kareem, you know I always say this. Justin Herbert throws the most beautiful ball in football.
yes.
100%. It's a tight, beautiful, perfect spiral. There is no ball I've ever seen that is better than the ball Justin Herbert launches. Matched with the improvements they made on the defense, I'm excited to see football. I already want football to come back. It's crazy how the football offseason free agency feels just like another football game in terms of excitement because of all the matchups, all the paper football you play. Looking at these teams, thinking about what's going to happen in the future. I'm excited to watch it. I hope you guys are too. Charger fans, let me know what you guys think of the improvements you have made. Kareem, do you have anything to say to the people?
2023.
Okay, bro. You're playing yourself. Have a wonderful day, y'all.